Today, I want to share with you the incredible journey I've been on while writing my own book, Becoming King. Becoming King is a self improvement book that delves into the challenge we face in breaking free from society influence and finding way our own path to success. All over the process, I have been encountered numerous obstacles, but I also discovered the power of discipline and wisdom in overcoming them. In this video, I will be sharing with you my personal experiences, the lessons I've learned, and the strategies that I've developed to cultivate discipline and wisdom. I truly believe that by embracing these qualities, we can navigate the complexity of life and unlock our true life potential. So, if you're ready to embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and empowerment, make sure you stick around because together, today, we'll explore the depth of breaking free from societal expectation and finding your own unique path to success. One thing I realized so far is being a writer is like being a sponge. I will explain. Being a writer is like being a sponge because just like a sponge absorbs water, a writer absorbs inspiration, ideas, and experiences from the world around him. They absorb the essence of life and transform it into stories, characters, and messages that resonate with readers. From what I learned in my absorption period, I want to squeeze some of the most important ideas and messages that I wrote myself. I will share with you some of the most important quotes in my book, and we cannot unfortunately detail the whole book, but at least I will try to give a review about the first chapter. The first chapter is called Break Free. Break free from what? I think the first chapter is called Break Free because he wants you to understand how to set free from society influence and develop some more understanding about how formal education has such power on nowadays society. And he also developed some term about how the system want to control us. Here is a video of Montage William III, who is explaining how they have controlled our life for many years while we are just suffering and struggle and strive. They purposely created the things that we don't really need, like sports, beds, fashion, and plasma TVs. They control the money that controls our life and make sure that we are addicted to things that won't matter when it's time to die. Let's see.
Hello. My name is Montague William III, and what I will tell you may well sound absurd, but the less who believe it, the better for me. For you see, I'm in banking and a big industry. For many a year we have controlled your lives, while you all just struggle and suffer in strife. We created the things that you don't really need, your sports cars and fashions and plasma TVs. I remember it clearly how all this began. family secrets from father to son, inherited knowledge that gives me the edge, while you people lie sleeping at night in your beds. We control the money that controls your lives, whilst you worship false idols and wouldn't think twice about selling your souls for a place in the sun. These things that won't matter when your time is done. But as long as they're there to control the masses, I just sit back and consider my assets, safe in the knowledge that I have it all, while you common people are losing your jobs. You see, I just hold you in utter contempt. But the smile on my face, well, it makes me exempt. For I have the weapon of global TV, which gives us connection and invites empathy. You would really believe that we look out for you, while we bankers and brokers are only a few. But if you saw that, you'd take back the power. Hence, daily terrors to make you all cower. The panics, the crashes, the wars, and the illness that keep you from finding your spiritual wholeness. We rig the game, and we buy out both sides to keep you enslaved in your pitiful lives. So, go out and work as your body clock fades. And when it's all over, a few years from the grave, you'll look back on all this, and just then you'll see that your life was nothing, a mere fantasy. There are very few things that we don't now control. To have lawyers and police force was always a goal, doing our bidding while you march on the street. But they never realize that they're only just sheep. For real power resides in the hands of a few. You voted for parties. What more could you do? But what you don't know is they're one and the same. Old Gordon has passed good old David the reins, and you'll follow the leader who was put there by you. But your blood, it runs red, while our blood runs blue. But you simply don't see it's all part of the game. Another distraction, like money and fame. Get ready for wars in the name of the free, vaccinations for illness that will never be, the assault on your children's impressionable minds, and a microchipped world. You'll put up no fight. Information suppression will keep you in tone. Depopulation of peasants was always our goal. But eugenics was not what we hoped it would be. Oh yes, it was us that funded Nazis. But as long as we own all the media too, what's really happening does not concern you. So just go on watching your plasma TV, and the world will be run by the ones you can't see.
I think they have mentally enslaved us mainly by the formal education, which come from the Prussian education system that have been there for a so long time. And one thing I want to tell you is that you are born free. It is why you don't have to let the world control your life. The truth about you is that you are powerful beyond measure, and you are full of potential. There is no limit of what you can do, be, and have in the world.